Hey everyone, this is me, Sadia here, and I'm back with the third week of November reads. Start from the 15th through the 21st of November 2022. This reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. So, Taurus, let's see how this week is going to be for all of you out there. I will be adding oracle cards in this reading, so stay tuned. Before I dive into the read, let me remind you it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal needs, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So, Taurus, let's dive into the read and let's see how this week is going to be for all of you out there. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Justice, Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I know in the deck we do have the Star. I really see you struggling to allow things to happen right now. I really see you kind of restricted in your movements, in your decisions. I feel like you are not going with the flow. You are not listening to the divine intuition that you are having right now around taking certain decisions in your life. You are just trying to control everything that is happening in your life, and which is the reason why you are struggling. I feel like for a majority of you, you are being pushed by divine to take certain decisions, and you are trying to run away from it. You're trying to escape that situation. The more you're going to do that, the more you're basically blocking your own path. And I feel like it's very important right now for you to understand where you are doing that mistake, because until and unless you listen to your intuition, you're just going to hold yourself back from taking the right decisions and then moving your life in the right path forward. So it's very important, and it's very I feel like your life, you might be feeling like you're being blocked. Your life is not moving ahead. You're having stagnation. You're having obstacles right now. And it's all because you are holding yourself back from taking the right step ahead. You're not doing the justice to yourself right now. Trust me, if you really want something to move forward in your life right now, you have to take some decisions that you have been trying to run away from. You have to bring the balance in your life. You have to make some changes in your life that needs to happen before you could have what you desire. So I feel like it's one of those times for you during this week time where you are going to feel like shit is happening in your life, and you are going to acknowledge that. You are going to being able to see where you are doing the mistake and then make that choice that you were kind of like running away from it. I feel like you are going to be very much in that zone where you will be able to see things from a different perspective, the perspective that you were trying to run away from. So some things are happening, some situations are developing for you this week time where you are going to be put in a situation where you're going to see things from a different perspective, where you're going to be like whether you're ready or whether you're not, you are going to bring that change in you. I feel like you are going to acknowledge that, you are going to be understanding that where you made the mistake and where you can fix things up right now as well. So I really feel like something divine something is happening with divine intervention here. You are going to be being pushed towards a certain direction which you were trying to kind of stay away from. So the more you're trying to stay away from it, the more intensely you are going to be pushed towards that direction. So try and understand and be open to receive some signs and messages coming from the divine as well during this week time. Let's see more cards here. You are blocking your own path, and that's why the divine is going to put you in a situation where you're going to feel like, oh my god, like you're going to feel like something is shifting, something is kind of like shaking your life right now, and you are going to be like doing the things that you were not doing in the past. You are holding yourself back from moving on. You are holding yourself from taking those decisions. Now divine is going to intervene in the situation and push you to take those decisions that you were running away from. And I feel like it's nothing nothing is worse than that when you are holding yourself back from moving forward in your life. So the divine is really going to make your life kind of like upside down during this week time, and that's when you are going to take action, which you were forced to take action by the divine. And I feel like it's something that you, I feel like for majority of you there is something to do with your love life that you are not ready to give into, that you are not ready to take that decision in, and you are going to be being pushed to make that choice during this week time. And that's when your life is going to change. That's when you are going to stop having the obstacles that you were having in the past when it comes to your love life. So I really feel like, you are going to be breaking free from your own self-imposed blocks, and that's how your love life is going to move ahead, for sure. So whoever or whatever is right for you, the divine is going to bring forth that situation, and develop that scenario where you're going to feel like, okay, fine, I'm ready to give in. I'm ready to give in to something that I was holding myself back from. So that change, that shift is coming up for you for this week time. Let's see what else the divine really wants you to know and to have what you desire in your life. What else is the oracle guidance for you for this week time to have what you desire in your life right now? So we have our first card here, which is all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. I feel like, for the divine really wants you to focus on yourself right now. You might have been trying to please everyone. You might have been trying so hard to do things for other people. It's time for you to value yourself, and it's time for you to take decision for yourself. You cannot make everybody happy. You cannot, do things all the time for other people. It's time for you to feed your soul as well. Take those decisions that are going to make you feel fulfilled emotionally, which is very much needed right now. Belong to your own dream, create your own life. I feel like, for a majority of you, the divine really wants you to create your own life now by creating the dreams that makes you feel good and happy. You might have been doing a lot for other people in your life. It's time for you to value yourself, love yourself, and give yourself to yourself, rather than investing yourself into giving and pleasing other people in your life, be that your specific someone, be that your family, be that whatever. I feel like it's very important for you to start giving your priority, your love, your happiness to yourself right now, because that's when you're going to be able to create the happy life that you seek for yourself. Just spend some time with yourself during this week time and try to envision yourself. How do you want your future self to be living their life? Like, what kind of family do you have? What kind of love life do you have? What kind of financial stability do you have? Imagine that life for yourself. Create that dream for yourself, and then take actions in alignment with what would you do if you had it all. So you have to indulge into thinking like that during this week time to create the life that you desire. And the divine really wants you to stop holding yourself back from taking decisions. For some of you, you might have to walk away from a specific someone to enter into that new direction where you could have the life that you desire and wish for yourself. So, secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Now, for some of you, I feel like, maybe the person that you're dealing with, maybe they have more feelings that they are letting on right now, and maybe you're like being nice to that person and you're like giving into the connection with them. But it's time for you to kind of maybe you need to kind of it's okay if you love this person, but if you feel like you are being ignored and you're not getting what you wanted, I feel like the divine really wants you to kind of pull yourself out of that situation and allow that person to love you, and allow that thing to happen where you get the mutual love that you seek in the situation. Allow that secret admirer, allow that person, allow the situation to give you what you desire in your love life. Again, you cannot have imbalanced relationships and have successful relationships as well. If you really want success, it has to be mutual. It has to be giving, the other person has to be giving into the connection as much as you give into the connection. So this is very important for you to understand right now. And then you must know that if you make the other person happy, they have to make you happy too. You cannot be the giving in that situation. You have to take stand for yourself, and that's how you're going to get what you desire in your love life. So maintaining a healthy balance, doing the right things right now, trying to stop running away from the major decisions that you have to make is going to put you on the right path forward. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next read for you guys. Take care. Bye.